Go ahead. Ask me any movie.
Jaws.
That's a great movie.
This song explains why I'm leaving home to become a stewardess.
We can't talk. We have to listen to rock music.
I love you.
Almost Famous, released in 2000, directed by Cameron Crowe, starring Kate Hudson, Billy Crudup, Patrick Fugit, and Frances McDormand. Budget $60 million, box office $47.4 million. 4 Oscar nominations, was nominated for Best Actress, Best Supporting Actress, and Best Film Editing, and took home an Oscar win for Best Writing. Flick fact, most films have a music budget of less than $1.5 million. This film featured over 50 songs with a music budget of a whopping $3.5 million.
Sir!
Where's Dukes?
He was at the gym like you said. He took a shower, I waited, and he disappeared.
What do you mean he disappeared?
1 minute he was there, next he wasn't.
Jesus Christ. If anything happens to Dukes in Hong Kong, get Helmer and Rollins on this right away. And I don't want to see your face again until Dukes is beside it. Understand?
Bloodsport, released in 1988, directed by Newt Arnold, starring Jean-Claude Van Damme, Bolo Young, Donald Gibb, and Lee Ayres. Budget $1.5 million, box office $50 million, 0 Oscar nominations. Flick fact, the real Frank Dukes was the flight coordinator for this film. When Jean-Claude Van Damme was cast, Dukes announced that Van Damme wasn't nearly good enough shape and put him through a 3-month training program. Van Damme, a world championship martial artist in his own right, called it the hardest training of his life.
Likes girls.
Whatever you say.
Say Anything, released in 1989, directed by Cameron Crowe, starring John Cusack, Ione Skye, John Mahoney, and Lily Taylor. Budget $16 million, box office $20.7 million, 0 Oscar nominations. Flick fact, during the iconic scene of Lloyd holding the boombox over his head, the actual song being played during the filming was reportedly Turn the Other Way by Fishbone. In Your Eyes was added in post-production.
Are you gonna take my gold, mister? No, sir.
The Quick and the Dead, released in 1995, directed by Sam Raimi, starring Sharon Stone, Gene Hackman, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Russell Crowe. Budget $35 million, box office $47 million, 0 Oscar nominations. Flick fact: Sharon Stone handpicked Russell Crowe to be in this film. The studio was initially unsure about this choice because Crowe was a complete unknown to the American audience. She was also insistent that Leonardo DiCaprio appear in the film, that she paid his salary personally.
I've just about had enough of you. Go that way. Don't let me catch you following me, begging for help, because you won't get it.
Fourscore and 7 years ago.
He looked familiar.
Who?
A man standing in the park across the street. I've seen him before.
How can you even tell? You know how blind you are without your glasses. Where are your glasses?
I must have left him up in the bedroom.
You are running out of time.
Minority Report, released in 2002, directed by Steven Spielberg, starring Tom Cruise, Samantha Morton, and Colin Farrell. Budget $102 million, box office $358.4 million. 1 Oscar nomination, was nominated for Best Sound, but took home no Oscar wins. Flick fact: at the time, Spielberg claimed that he had not taken a salary on a movie in 18 years, and he wanted Cruise to do the same. Instead, the two reportedly agreed to receiving no upfront money in exchange for approximately 15% of the box office piece. The film made more than $358 million worldwide.
In case I don't see ya. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.